Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just come down to XRP. Once again, thank you for your support, okay? Big of the CoinsKid crew. So lo and behold, the crystal ball strikes again. It's this point last week, I did relay to you a beautiful opportunity on XRP. There was a breakout backtest with confluence of data as well. We've got the big spike up in the fear here and equally the pump moon on the cycle waves indicator. So this was confluence last week. Go back to the video. I've shown you earlier in the video why I'm buying XRP here, okay? So I'm relying on data going forward, equally 5 waves to the upside. Now, a lot of people think that the $4 target is my end bull run target. It's not. If for those people paying attention, it's a minimal target that I gave you way back there in April of last year on the correction beginning. I did say to you, I'm putting bids down there 0.3888. I'm looking to ride it up to that minimal $4 target, okay? And obviously as we approach that and come up in 5 waves, increase the probability of a bigger correction, but we'll address that in time. But what I'm looking for is data to tell me that the end of this bull market is here, okay? So I'm going to show you the data points I'm looking at. One of those is in the cycle waves indicator within itself, a big spike up where the yellow and red bars start to take off into space. That for me always indicates, okay, we're looking at some kind of correction. We don't necessarily see it from this point. If anything, yesterday I did relay to the CoinsKid crew on that drawdown that nailed our buyback in the Discord. For those people paying attention, you know, boom, we've seen a big spike up in the buy warning, 43%. So again, just as that big spike up yesterday, last week, sorry, was an opportunity, I relayed to the CoinsKid crew on Twitter with the combination of the buy zone being tagged, boom, another golden opportunity, and XRP's absolutely took off from there, and it's toying with the resistance of the all-time high right now. So far so good. The cycle waves indicator is playing out like an absolute boss, and if I'm relying on this indicator as data, then we've not seen the big continuous spikes up in the yellow and red candles that warn us that this particular impulse and this bull market is beginning to come to an end. So what are the other indicators I'm looking at going forward that I'll rely on to tell me that the end of this bull market is in? Now please pay attention there. What I'm looking at in this particular time frame is, if we are where I think we are, the opportunity from this point is not necessarily an XRP anymore. It doesn't mean that we have to sell our XRP and jump into these opportunities. It just means that I'm allocating some of my capital into these opportunities where I do think we could see exponential growth. And one of those coins, really simply, the meme coin section we're doing incredibly well on, is a Fart Boy. So it's a community coin that we've picked up. We're doing incredibly well. We've got a massive team right now. Honestly, go to the Discord. We've got a section called Fart Boy. It's free to the public. Go in there and you'll see what I mean. It's an amazing community. We are really behind this particular project, Fart Boy, okay? There's lots of us behind this. So I wish everyone most luck with this particular coin, but going forward, this is our community takeover coin. Basically, this is our coin, Fart Boy. You know, I think it will do incredibly well, but again, that's my own opinion. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm getting a lot of trolls and a lot of negative comments on the channel, and you know, comments, and I completely understand that. We've done incredibly well on XRP. I still think it's going to do well, but we've done incredibly well. But from this point right now, if you think you're going to do well from XRP on this point, if it potentially gets to $8, $9 or whatever, it's 3-4x. But I'm looking at the potential of 1,000x on some of these coins going forward, because this is the point in which we are in this cycle. So this is all I'm trying to do. Every day I deliver opportunity to you, okay? And I'll always try and ride the waves with you, hence the cycle waves indicator. Now, what other opportunities am I looking at and indicators am I looking at right now to tell me, given the data, that the bull market's over? I'll go through those data points that I've created on CoinsKid.com for you to sink your teeth into as well. So for me, obviously price structure is boss, but I will rely on the data points I've created here. So let me go through this with you, the indicators that I'm looking at to say, okay, the bull market's over here, guys, and this is my exit position right now. Let me show you. So the first trigger point will be the STFR that I'm looking at, relying on data so far, because what we've got at the moment, Bitcoin's, you know, entering price discovery, XRP is, it's really difficult. You know, you can look at 5 waves up and say, okay, I'm out at that point, but I do want to do it with a combination of divergences and equally data points that I've created for the CoinsKid crew, okay? So again, I'm just respecting the data and the price structure over everything. Now this indicator, it's been very accurate. If you take a look in 2017, just triggered that, you know, get out of crypto card, boom, rolled into that overcorrection. And then here as well in April of 2021, boom, get out of crypto card, rolled into that correction, and it's been coming up ever since. And recently on that bottom last year in late summer right there, we started to see this thing turn around. So you know, we've got a nice little move here from here to this red line. If we start to see this push up and tag that red line, okay, we've got increased probability wherever XRP is at the time, or Bitcoin, whatever it's trading at, then okay, the data is a big thumbs up to say get out, okay? And I'm going to relay that to you. So that's called the STFR. It's an indicator made for the CoinsKid crew. You can get in the indicator section just there. So what's the other indicator that I've created for yourselves? Really simple, CKR. You know, this particular indicator I created a long time ago. It's very, very accurate, calling tops and bottoms. Dark green all in, dark red, all out. Really simple. So at the moment, this is picked up. Now in the summer I relayed to you, the golden pocket right in the mid-range was an opportunity for XRP with confluence and Bitcoin. At that point, we've started to pick up. Look at that. So we've not quite got overextended on the CKR. We're pushing into 79, but I do think if we start to come up and push into this red zone, okay, with that, with a combination of STFR and the indicator section and the CKR, if we start to see some of that, you know, lining up right there, then okay, you know, we'll exit. Well, me personally, I'll be looking to exit, and obviously we go beyond that or whatever, but you know, I'm just relying on the data. If we break that 5-wave structure, this is something I'm trying to relay to you, and if we break out of the $4 target, which is my minimal target, a lot of people say that that's the end bull run target. It's not. If you're paying attention, it's a minimal target, and we can absolutely go beyond it, but it is a minimal target, and there is a technical target to that particular you know, confluencing factor right now. Let me show you the XRP chart, okay? So quickly before I do dive into the XRP chart with you, I did make a post on the 18th a few days ago. 1 hour descending triangle, ladder bids in the box for the retracement before the next leg up to the technical breakout target of $3.91 of a bull pennant. So I did relay this in the previous video. You know, jump into the Discord, we've got the buyback zone just there, so we've got this descending triangle, we came back up into it, got the resistance and rolled over in the C wave, and we've had a nice bounce off my first laddered bid, which is your 382 at $2.8824. So we'll take a look at the charts right now. What's XRP doing? Is it about to go vertical? Let's dive in, okay? So another chart that I'm looking at is really important. This is why I've been able to guide this market with you so well, is the Bitcoin dominance chart. Okay, so not a lot of people look at this, but we've been riding these waves like an absolute boss. For example, just here last year we come up like this, okay, and we came up in 5 waves into this leg here, which is basically this resistance. See that? We turned it into support and then we broke out again. So this is part of my confluence last year that I did anticipate a macro correction here for the crypto market. So I was showing you the dominance that typically everyone here calling for a, you know, alt season. What we do typically see is a spike up, then a drop, a spike up, then a drop. So there was a video that I labeled called "When is alt season?" and you know, nailed it. I said to you, for anyone paying attention, that alt season for me will not be triggered until we at least backtest that cluster there, okay, that leg of resistance where we got the double top drop, the god candle backtest. I said to you, as we approach that, I think we've got an increased probability of an alt season at that particular point. And lo and behold, what has happened at that point? It's part of the confluence of analysis I was showing you. Okay, I'm rotating my Bitcoin into XRP here and looking at a lot of altcoin opportunities because we've got the trigger point. We've come up into this resistance where typically we get the spike up, then the big drop, okay? So this is what we need to see. I know a lot of people are saying we're in alt season right now. Possibly we are, but one of the things I definitely want to see in this particular chart to say, okay, this is it, we're in full-blown alt season, is really simple. We have to hold the resistance here of these lower highs and then drop below this channel, and most importantly, lose 54.49%. If we start to see something like that, I think that this leg to the downside is the same as that, and the same as that, and then we've got a true vertical in a lot of these altcoins. So stay tuned for that, okay? That's my trigger point. That is my, you know, I start to see that, I think there's an absolute certainty that we are in a massive alt season right there, which we're not quite in just yet. So we've got to be patient, because at that point I will most definitely be all in on altcoins, okay? So I wish you most luck. Let's dive into the XRP chart right now to see what we can see, okay? So look at XRP on the hourly time frame at the moment. You know, I don't see anything overly bearish for XRP. I think you've got this overlapping corrective wave, you drop like that into the 382, beautiful little buy zone that we're tagged, and we've had a nice positive reaction from that, from, you know, this buy zone. So possibly work on some kind of reversal pattern there before we do begin to break out and take out that all-time high for XRP, and then we continue the show. So that initial buy zone, the 382 at $2.88, has been met, and we've had a nice reaction so far. Now there's an invalidation point here, okay? Really simple. From here, like I said to you, I think that this is where an impulses began, not here and not here. I actually think that this is where an impulses began, and I did relay this to you, that what we've done, 1 2 3 4 5 setup, then we've had some kind of correction, then we broke out, back test, and we're breaking out again, we're back testing, and we look like we want to do something like that. So we need to see 1 2 3 4 5 waves here for XRP to the technical target being met, which is a minimal technical target around about $4, which will be absolutely amazing, okay? If we get there, fantastic. But what we do have at that particular point is a massive macro 5 waves up to that particular point, so that increases the probability of a bigger drawdown, but we'll address that in time, and I want to see what the data points are telling us at that particular time frame as well. So obviously that is my minimal target going forward. I'm not looking to exit all of my position on XRP at that particular point, but we'll most certainly take some profit off the table, because like I've always said to you, the technical target for me, I always pay myself, because I do envision a correction at that particular technical target with the overshoot to that $4. Okay, so again, I wish you most luck. I'm looking for the invalidation. I don't necessarily see any bearish market structure just yet until we start to invalidate this impulse. And it's really simple. You see this high here, which is roughly, I need to get that number one for you. If we do start to see XRP breaking down from here, then I will most certainly look at a deeper correction here. So $2.5068. If we start to break down below this wave 1 high, which is where I actually think an impulses began here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is your 2, is your breakout 3, which has took out this flag and equally all-time high. If we start to break down here without seeing 5 waves to the upside, okay, I'm going to flip bearish and look for buybacks lower. But obviously I can't relay that message to you because the price action is not suggesting that at the moment. What the price action is suggesting is really simple: impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective, impulsive. You know, looking for that 5-wave move to that target. This is why I do remain bullish for XRP, and I am bidding on these buybacks that I'm relaying to the CoinsKid crew, because at the moment this buyback of the 382, nice little flash crash yesterday, is at roughly 13%. So obviously this could turn into a bigger correction, but I'm just playing the accumulation game right now. This could be an A, B, C, absolutely buy back to, you know, back down to this zone here. But the invalidation of the impulse, the 1 into the 2 into the 3 into the 4, if we break down below $2.51 here for XRP, this white line where the first impulse is, if we break down below that, then okay, this is a 3-wave move up. This is bearish. This is not impulsive, this is corrective. And I've relayed that to you before, and it could just be that's the top of the move, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, absolutely possible. And I'll just react to the price action and give you the buybacks if I see that play out like that. But I'm going to remain bullish because of the technical target that I see here for XRP, and the fact that we've only had 1, 2, 3 waves to that. I'm looking for a 4, and I'm looking for the final 5th wave to that target, you know, with the overshoot to $4. So in the standard update, stay up for station, stay tuned. I will post regular updates in the Discord as and when I see them. You know, if you're looking for trade setups on altcoins and Bitcoin and XRP, even get your ass in the Discord right there. There are many opportunities, and equally just get yourself involved in that Fartboy community right there, which is absolutely blowing up. The links to the Fartboy token, which is on the Solana blockchain, are in the video description. I wish everyone the utmost luck in this market. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to a new update next XRP. Bye bye.